Everyone who dabbles in crypto has probably seen a candlestick chart somewhere in their trading life. It kind of looks something like this. But the sad truth is, only a handful of us knows how to read the chart. Well, it's not really surprising, as crypto or investing in general can be pretty complicated. So today, we will learn about the evolution and implications of a candlestick chart. To start, there are two parts of a candlestick that you will need to know. The white part is known as the real body, while the thin line that's going across the candlestick is known as a shadow or a wick. Now that you're aware of the two main parts, let's head right into it and take a look at how the candlestick behaves when prices constantly change. In this figure, we see that the opening price is the same as the closing price. This is normal as there are a lack of trades. But when the market becomes increasingly active, the prices fluctuate, forming short line candles. A short line candle is basically candles on a candlestick with short bodies. The left green short line candle indicates an increase in prices, while the right red short line candle indicates a fall. As the market becomes active, the graph changes accordingly. But by now, you may be wondering, how is a shadow formed? When a market opens, the price will gradually drop until investors are willing to make a purchase. This pushes the price up, forming a lower shadow. On the other hand, when the price rises to a certain level, some investors may sell the token. And this suppresses the token's price, creating an upper shadow. There are many types of candlesticks, and here are some of the common ones. The hammer candlestick pattern has a smaller body. The dragonfly candlestick pattern has a thin shape. The doji candlestick pattern is shaped like a cross. And the 4-price doji pattern is when all 4 prices are equal. There are also inverted versions of the candlestick patterns. The inverted hammer candlestick pattern has a relatively small body with only an upper shadow, while the inverted dragonfly candlestick pattern is shaped like a gravestone. As investors continue selling, the price of a token will continue falling, making the closing price equal to the opening price. Now that we know more about different candlesticks and different price fluctuations, try guessing how many types of candlestick patterns there are. Well, the answer is 42. Did you guess right? The number of candlestick patterns are derived from multiplying horizontal rows with vertical columns and are arranged in an orderly manner. Have I mentioned how reading a candlestick chart can be pretty confusing? If you think that's all to know about candlestick charts, well, you're wrong. Now, let's move on to the implications of a candlestick's body length. Here are our main few that you should know. A green line candle with a short body implies a weak rising force. A green line candle with medium bodies implies a strong upwards force. And a green line candle with long bodies implies an extremely strong upward force. And this can also be applied on red line candles. Short red line candles with short bodies implies a weak downward force, while medium red line candles with relatively longer bodies implies a strong downward force. And lastly, long red line candles with long bodies implies an extremely strong downward force. Oh yeah, don't forget about the implications of the length and the upper and lower shadows. A few examples are Marubozu, barehead, and barefoot. Marubozu has no upper or lower shadow, and the green body indicates a dominant long position, while the red body indicates a dominant short position. Barehead only has a lower shadow, implying support. The longer the lower shadow, the stronger the support. Barefoot only has the upper shadow line, implying resistance. The longer the upper shadow, the stronger the resistance. So basically, shadows that are almost equal indicate that the support is equal to the resistance. When the lower shadow is longer than the upper shadow, this indicates that the support is greater than resistance. When the upper shadow is longer than the lower shadow, the resistance is greater than the support. And we're done! Well, for this session anyway. The information that we've covered today creates a few of the most commonly seen candlesticks in a candlestick graph. Come back next week to learn about how to predict future trends by observing candlestick graphs. Thanks for watching. Bye!